In Matthew 10:35-38, Jesus said, "For I am come to set a man in variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And the man's foe shall be they of his own household. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughters more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross followeth after me is not worthy of me." What our Heavenly Father is telling us is that He needs to be our center. He needs to be our biggest love, biggest treasure. He needs to be at the core of everything. He explains that through telling us that there is going to be a division, a disturbance in a family dynamic that we see today in existence in the world, be it through culture, tradition, and our society. Remember, we're being connection. We're beings who cannot survive without societal connections and rules. We're a creation that needs each other to survive and flourish. Therefore, we have family structures, neighbors, societies, cultures, traditions, and traditional rules. Depending on where we reside, what nationality we belong to, it all differs. What Jesus is signifying is that He needs to be at the center of it all. He needs to be our first and foremost. Love within a family dynamic. Love is divided between parent, child, significant others, in-laws, siblings, and such. Then it generalizes into friends, neighbors, societies, cultures, and traditions, and such. And depending also on cultural rules, these understandings, level of love and respect can differ. But Jesus is saying He came to bring disagreements, conflict, and inconsistency in those structures, in the sense that mothers and fathers cannot love their children more than Jesus Himself, that sons cannot love their fathers and mothers more than Jesus, and daughters cannot do the same towards their parents, that the family dynamics known to men then in Jesus' time and now will be disrupted in the same sense that it will and should be Him who will and should be loved, trusted, and followed more. Hence Abraham's and Isaac's story. He should be the source, the center of everything, because He created us. He then created all structures through us and gave us rules and regulations to follow. But because of the evil that exists in the world, God's divine structure was changed and shifted into something that slowly but surely is taking or has taken God out of the picture. Therefore, this is a reminder to us humans that Jesus came to bring division and to put things in divine order again, where God is the center. God is the key who holds everything together. It is Him, then other relationships. It is Him, then parents. Him, then children. Him, then any other family structure and dynamic, because He is the creator. He is who gives you daily breath and sustains you daily. It is through Him that we wake up every day, that we breathe, and that we are alive. Therefore, it is He who should be loved and cherished first, and